Shauna Moon star is on the rise. Her bubbly personality mixed with her creative style and technique captures your attention and gives you something new to pay attention to. Shauna recently curated an event highlighting impactful women in music, so I wanted to learn more about who and what inspires her music specifically. Let's see what influences Shauna's style on this episode of Style Unzipped. Hi, it's me. I'm here at the Philly Rec Creative Space celebrating Shauna Moon as she goes over her For Her Ears Only art installation. So this installation celebrates women who have contributed in art, fashion, and music. I sit down and talk to her to learn more about her inspirations, so come check it out with me.
The reason why I'm doing For Her Ears Only is because I wanted to highlight Black music creators, specifically Black women music creators in Philadelphia. And I wanted to give the space so that they could be their authentic self and also learn more about the historical contributions that they've done for Philly. Like I had the poetry, the newspapers that highlight the woman, there's craft beverages, just kind of people vibing within the space. I also had shirts, which are wearable arts. All the backs of the shirts have articles of 3 specific artists, either Tierra Whack, Jill Scott, or Ethel Waters.
Shauna's event highlights impactful women in music. I wanted to know who and what inspires her music.
Growing up, I was really involved in dance. So I did dance. I did a lot of theater as a kid. And I feel like growing up, Missy had a lot of music that was surrounded by dance. But it also had those theatrical elements where she was in outer space. And I was like, oh, that's dope. You just see the visuals. So I feel like she was really good at visual components, theatrics, but then she also had the dance elements, and then the way that she had choreography inspired with her work. I was just I really love Missy. So Missy's one of my main inspirations for my own work. So a lot of my fashion inspiration actually comes from anime and TV and cartoons, because I'm very big on pop culture. So a lot of pop culture has inspired my fashion, and I just like playing around with different styles and looks. So I'm like, oh, that's a cool pattern, that's a cool color. But then I'll also think of color palettes because I have a design background. So I think that's where a lot of my fashion inspiration comes from.
So in terms of your music, what do you want people to get from it? The same way that you were inspired from other people. What do you want people to take from you?
I just want people to have fun. I'm really just here for the vibes, but also have people think about what they're putting together. So when I think about my song Changes, it has a lot of theatrical elements. I really like to play with vocal variety and vocal play. So I just want them to think a little bit about it, but also just be here for a good time.
Why you trying to change me? Acting like you just came up and made me, but I know that you really fucking hate me. If you had a bet, I know you would make me. Why you trying to change me? Acting like you just came up and made me, but I know that you really fucking hate me. If you had a bet, I know you would make me. Stop taking it personal, it's only business. Damn, you still can't tell the difference. Scratching out my name, you wanna claw my eyes, lie on me? Shit, I'm not surprised.
Awesome. So where can people check out your work?
Shauna Moon, shaunamoon.com. So, but they can also find me on Instagram at Shauna Moon BBY.